Hi, this is Brad Linder from Liliputing, and today I have a package from Acer. This is an Acer Aspire One 521 mini laptop or netbook. It's got an AMD processor, which is the main thing that sets it apart from most netbooks that we've seen over the last couple of years with Intel Atom processors. On the outside, it's going to look a lot like other Acer Aspire One models, but the main difference is the CPU and graphics. So take a quick look around the box here. It's a nice looking box, and it gives you a little idea of what's on the inside. Windows 7 Starter Edition, 32-bit. AMD Athlon 2 Neo processor, K125. That's a 1.7 GHz processor with 1 MB of L2 cache. 10.1-inch display, 1024 by 600. 1 gig of memory, 250 gigs hard drive. A flash card reader, 802.11bgn Wi-Fi, Bluetooth 3.0, 1.3 megapixel camera, and a 6-cell battery. So this is a review unit, and you can see that the tape has already been opened here. So I'm not the first person to get this particular demo unit. And things might look a little different when you pick up a retail version. Pretty nice looking lid. Set that aside for just a second and see what else comes in the box. Got a power adapter. A rather interesting looking power adapter. Looks like this adapter might be meant for multiple regions. And then you plug in this adapter for the US. I could be wrong, but that seems to be what's going on there. The power brick and cable are all built into one piece, which is nice. Less components to carry around with you. And then we've also got information about that power adapter, so you can twist it to 0, 90, 180, and 270 degrees for use from different angles. Limited warranty, traveler's warranty, user manual, and the battery, which as we mentioned, is a 6-cell battery, 4400 milliamp, 48 watt-hour battery. So let's go ahead and put that battery in. Actually, first, looks like I want to take that out. Slides in nicely. Some bits of plastic around here, I'll deal with those later. And let's take a quick look around. First thing you'll notice is, I'm not sure how well this comes across on the video, but there's sort of a little pattern here of boxes, checks. It's a nice looking design. Aspire One across the lid, Acer. This is sort of offset a little bit so you can actually feel it with your fingers. The bottom of the laptop, you've got one large access panel. Hard drive should be under here. The memory should be somewhere in this vicinity, and it looks like you might also be able to access the wireless components if you wanted to swap those out or make any changes. Around the sides, we've got VGA, HDMI, HDMI, USB, a flash card reader, which says that it can handle SD, XD, looks like Memory Stick Pro. On the other side, we've got 2 audio jacks, 2 more USB for a total of 3. Not 100% certain what this guy... Oh, that would be the power plug. Sure, it looks a little different than usual. Ethernet and a key lock. And that's about it. Opening it up, you can see sort of flat keys. This is very similar in style to the keyboard that I've seen on the 11.6-inch models from Acer, but a little bit smaller. You've got a sort of small arrow, page up, page down, home, end buttons here, but everything else is fairly large. Seems like it should be easy to type on. Touchpad, not very wide, but not too small, and two distinct buttons. Not a very distinct click. This one actually seems to give me a better response than the one on the right. Your results might vary. Overall, pretty responsive. The power button, does this have a bit of plastic on it? I don't think so. So the power button is just very shiny, it seems like. Unless there might be a little piece of plastic that I need to remove. There's plastic around the sides of the screen for protection. Display 1024 by 600, as we mentioned. And just a little bit of information here about the AMD Athlon Neo processor. It also has ATI Radeon graphics, and because of that processor and graphics solution, it's going to be a little bit more powerful than a typical Intel Atom-powered computer, able to handle high-definition video a little bit better. I wouldn't expect this to be comparable to a full-blown Intel COLV processor, but that's partly because this is the cheapest and sort of lowest power version of the AMD Nile platform, the K125 processor. It's a single-core processor, not dual-core, and the computers are going to be coming out with more powerful CPUs in the future. Actually, I think a couple already exist with like the K625, which is a dual-core AMD processor. But I'll be very interested in testing this for overall performance and for battery life to see how it compares with Intel Atom and Intel COLV. But overall, same size, same basic look as other Intel-powered Acer netbooks. So if you're looking for something that's just a little bit different, but still has the same sort of portability as a typical netbook, that's the Acer Aspire One 521. Stay tuned for reports on the performance to this YouTube channel and to Liliputing.com.